What's going on, guys? Ryan here with Jedha Patrol, and in today's video I'm going to share 5 things you didn't know about me. Alright, so let's start with the very first thing you don't know about me, and unless you're really close to me, you probably would never even guess this, but I am a musician. That's right. I actually went to college. I was a music major in college. I had nothing to do with photography, had nothing to do with toys. Could you be a toy major in college? Man, I should have checked that out. Maybe when I go back, I'll figure that out. But no, I was actually a trumpet performance major in college, and I actually still have my trumpet right here. In fact, I've got several. Yeah, so I'm a trumpet playing, toy collecting, YouTube super nerd. In actuality, I don't get to play all that often, and really the main reasons I actually play now is when our local VA will call me up and say, hey, would you like to play taps for this soldier who's passed on, and I'll go out there and I'll play taps at their funeral service and whatnot, so I get to do that. The last time I actually did that was actually probably the hardest time I've ever played taps for anybody, and that was for my own grandfather. That was a tough one, I'll be honest with you. That was tough. And you can imagine having your own grandfather's funeral, and then you've got to get up there and perform probably the hardest performance ever, and I've performed in front of thousands of people. But that was by far the hardest, so I don't think anybody's ever known that, unless you're a family member, but I am actually a trumpet playing fool. Number 2, I am an excellent cook. I will just tell you that right off the bat. I'll be humble about it, but I'm a pretty freaking good cook, honestly. I can cook, I can grill, I can bake. Ooh, cheesecakes. Oh man, I need to make a cheesecake. That would be good. I actually make pretty good freaking cheesecake. But steaks, chicken, grilled, pasta, Italian, Chinese, I don't care what kind of food it is, I'm actually a pretty good cook. And so actually I do most of the cooking in this household, and that's why we eat so well, because I like good food. So that'd be one thing you don't know about me, is I'm actually a pretty good cook. Let me go ahead and say something about that good cook part. There's one food that I absolutely hate, and you can put it in the comments down below if you're with me on this, or you might think I'm absolutely nuts, I don't know what it is, but green beans, I freaking hate them. I hate them. I hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them, hate green beans. Number 3. You ready for this one? All right, so this one may not come as a total surprise, but if you're a new viewer here and you haven't been here for a while, or a new sub, by the way, welcome. Thanks for joining the patrol, because we got some good things going on here, by the way, just saying. We got this whole giveaway thing going on, it's kind of crazy. But I actually don't only photograph toys. Actually, I photograph models, actors, actresses, that kind of stuff, CEOs, headshots, that kind of stuff. In fact, I will go ahead and share you some of the photos I've taken over the past few years right now. All right, so one more thing you don't know about me is, at one point in my life, not only was I a musician, but I was actually a composer. Actually, in high school, I actually wrote a 6-minute wind ensemble piece that actually got performed. It got in the newspaper, that whole thing. But yeah, actually, I'm a composer as well. So actually, in college, I went for trumpet performance. But I also did composition, so I was writing symphony pieces, that kind of stuff. So understanding how stuff works and how instruments fit together, and this note goes here, and this chord goes here, and follows this chord, and all that kind of stuff. The actual analytics of it, the science behind it, I guess, if you will, and the art behind it, really intrigued me. So actually, I'm a composer as well, and that's one more thing you may not know about me. All right, guys, and the last thing I'm going to share with you today, the last thing I wanted you to know about me that you maybe did not know. In fact, again, this is one of those things you could not possibly have known unless you know me for a long time. There was a point in my life when I was extremely shy, like very shy, very shy. Like, I wouldn't even go talk to random strangers. I wouldn't do this. There was no way I would get in front of a crowd. If you'd ask me questions, I'd freeze, that kind of stuff. And there was a time when I just could not talk talk to anybody, really. Now, I wasn't a hermit. I didn't live in a cave or anything like that. But there was a time that I just, get in front of a crowd of people would freak me out. And so one of the things that helped me out, obviously, just time and practice and that kind of stuff. But when I got into music, that was really an outlet for me. When I got into another career outside of college, when I got out of that, different jobs where you have to interact with people, and really built that up. So to be where I'm at now, where I stand here in front of literally a camera, I'm looking at the lens right this second, and talking to people who I have no idea really who you are. I mean, I know your names and we chat in the comments or whatever, but I don't know you, and I'm putting this out for the entire internet, right? It's kind of a crazy thing, but despite all that, I got over that stuff, and now I speak to hundreds of people or thousands of people. I get in front of people in crowds and talk and do the whole thing, and I don't have any problem with that now, but it took years of practice to be able to do this smoothly, and to be able to do it in a way that's not terribly boring. Of course, you may be bored right now, I don't know. I hope not, but I try to deliver stuff in a way that's energetic, right? And if you're out there and you're kind of dealing with that right now, I promise you, it doesn't get easier. No, it doesn't get easier. You just have to work on it, but you can do it. I promise you can do it. So just overcome that thing. Get out there, make that happen. And if I can encourage anybody today that's dealing with that particular thing, is that just do it. I promise you, there's people out there who are thinking not much about what you're doing or what you're saying or how you're saying it. You're really your own worst enemy in that regard. You really are. I don't know. I'll do more on a video on that another time, but I just want to let you know that there was a time that I, Jedha Patrol, was shy. There's no way I would ever be in front of this camera. I would not be talking to you about this stuff, and but here I am. Alright guys, that's all I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, and I hope you commented down below and let me know what you think about this kind of video, where it's not necessarily pop related, it's not even necessarily collecting related, right? It's just about me talking to you guys, and I like to hear your feedback, and maybe you'd like to share something about yourself in the comment section. Now, keep it PG, don't go crazy, but maybe you'd like to share something down there, and you'd like me to get to know you a little better in a community, because that's one of the things we're doing here. We're actually building a community. We're actually building a community of people. That's what this whole thing's about, right? I'm having a great time getting to know you guys, and I thank you for your support. I hope you continue to get there. We're all on our way to 10,000 subscribers. We're heading there, guys. I'm super excited, super excited. So don't forget, Sunday Night Pops this weekend. Nerdy Noob's gonna be on the channel. We are going to be announcing her 50K subscriber giveaway. If you haven't already, check that out. I will put a link to that video in the description below. She's giving away 5 prizes, and you can enter. Just follow the directions she gives you in that video. Also, we're gonna bring it back tonight, or Sunday night. We're going to bring it back Sunday night. Game of Pops. So we're going to play Game of Pops with Nerdy Noobs. So we're going to pick some winners. We're going to give away some stuff. And we're just going to say thank you to you guys. Don't forget, Shumi Nation is sponsoring the giveaways for the month of June. So show them some love. And guys, I hope you collect what you like. And we see you next time.